So whether you own land or you're looking to purchase land here in Northport, Florida, are you able to clear your lot once you take ownership of the property? Hey friends, it's Noah, your favorite Northport real estate broker, and in this video we are going to be breaking down probably one of the most frequently asked questions that I get from a lot of buyers that are looking to purchase land here in Northport, and that is, can I clear my land once I take ownership? So obviously there's different rules, stipulations across all different counties across the whole entire country, so we are going to be breaking down the three major rules here for clearing land in the city of Northport. And before we jump in and talking about all of those rules, remember guys, if you're looking to buy land here in Northport, Florida, or even buy a new construction house or even buy any sort of property here, we have a dedicated buyer's relocation guide. So whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 90 days, ultimately that is our team's specialty, is helping out-of-state buyers just like yourselves make the move as smooth as possible. So go and check out that link down in the description down below. It's 100% free buyer's guide for you to check out. And if you guys want brand new construction homes that have not yet hit the market, join our exclusive VIP list. It's 100% free to join, and I promise you it's not going to be any spam emails, nothing like that. It's going to be catered to exactly what you're looking for here in the Southwest Florida area, so definitely go and check that link out as well. But with all that being said, let's pop in and let's talk about the three major rules to clearing your land here in Northport. So to kick it off with the first rule, and it's probably one of the biggest rules that's going to trump all these other rules here that Northport set out, and that is going to be the city requires that you have to have a building package approved from the city before you can clear the piece of land such as this one right behind me. So what does that necessarily mean? So what this means is that you have to have the intent on building a house on this specific property. So what you need is you're going to have site development plans, you're going to have drainage plans, you're going to have building plans. You're basically going to have every single plan that you need. It's going to be a thick booklet basically, and it's going to have to get approved by the city of Northport before you even can come in and clear this land. So there is a few exceptions to this rule, and we'll talk about that later in this video. But the second major thing and the second rule here to clearing the land is that you need a boundary and topo survey certified from approved surveyor here in the city of Northport. Once again, that's going to be stacked onto all of the other paperwork that you're going to have to submit with the city for your building package. But that's the second stipulation. And then finally, the third stipulation is that the city wants you to try to preserve at least 35% of the overall canopy coverage on your property. So what does that necessarily mean? It necessarily means that you can't really clear cut your whole entire property, unless there is reason to clear cut the whole entire property. However, the city strives for a 35% minimum canopy coverage here on the lot. So now let's talk about one exception to this rule, and that is actually underbrushing your property, right? So maybe you're not ready to build a house just yet here on your lot, but you want to make it look a little bit nicer, at least nicer than this, with all the underbrush, all that under canopy cover and everything like that, right? Let's just say that you want to be able to walk through your land. So you can get what is called an underbrush permit. So what does that exactly mean? So it's a few $100s. So you go to the city, you say that you want an underbrush clearing permit. What did that exactly gives you is that it gives you the power to clear all this underbrush stuff so that you're actually able to walk through it. So I'm going to flip my camera around to show you what that underbrush canopy looks like. All right, so as we look here, this is what I mean by all this underbrush canopy stuff that can be cleared with the brush clearing permit. So as you guys can see, like all this underbrush, all these vines, everything like that, those small cabbage palms right there, as long as they're not in a certain inch in diameter, all this other low-lying stuff, this can all be cleared out so that you're able to walk through your property. The only thing that you can't cut down is obviously these trees. See those pine trees right over there? You can't cut any of these trees down, these cabbage palms you can't cut down unless you have a land clearing permit. And so that's what you mainly see when you're driving around Northport. Maybe there's a house and then they own another lot next door that they did not combine when building, but you see that it's pretty much cleared. Yes, there are a couple pine trees and a couple cabbage palms, so every lot is going to be different. There's a lot of trees on some lots and there's hardly any trees on other, and it's mainly just low-lying brush, right? So that's one thing to keep in mind, is that when you are driving through Northport, you are going to see some people that have their next door lot completely cleared, you know, except for a few trees. That just means that what they did was they got an underbrush clearing permit, so they were able to go in, mulch up the whole entire area. Some people plant grass, I've seen. Other people just leave it as that natural mulchy area. At least they're able to walk through it. But once again, guys, that is exactly the rule breakdown here in the city of Northport for actually clearing your land. So if you guys have any questions regarding clearing your land, buying a house, buying land, or building new construction, remember guys, we have a dedicated relocation guide for that, so definitely go and check that out. It's 100% free. And also, if you are looking for new construction homes here in the Northport area and you guys want to get the exclusive off-market listings, definitely check out this exclusive VIP list that we have created. It's 100% free, and I promise you it's not going to be spam. It's going to be stuff that's specifically catering towards exactly what you're looking for. And I appreciate you guys checking out this video, and remember, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and we will catch you guys all next week.